Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Very excited to be hanging out with you tonight. We're going to be hanging out per usual on Tuesday night with the Sovranti crew, but we are going to have a special guest. Adam from Adam's Apple Games will also be joining us to play their game Planet Unknown, which finished Kickstarter earlier this year or late last year. You can, if you were a backer of the Kickstarter, you can actually play Planet Unknown on Sovranti as a backer. That comes free. Or some nights, especially if you come on like Tuesday night, that is a game that is available for you to play and check out. And I gave a longer description over on our Instagram. We have become huge fans of Planet Unknown. It's everything I wanted Terraforming Mars to be, that it isn't. And I know some people love Terraforming Mars, and that's totally cool. You do you. It falls a little flat for me. This version you're still kind of terraforming a planet, but it's polyomino pieces. And you'll see, I'll try to get you guys a good shot. You're selecting those from like a lazy Susan. So when you have to take whatever pieces in front of you, which is really cool. And it adds some interesting, some interesting plays late in the game while you're trying to get what you need, but maybe keep your opponent from getting what they need. It has a ton of replayability because there are multiple planets that you can play. There are multiple corporations that you can play as that kind of change how your engine track changes. There are different event cards that you can play. So it goes from easy to quite difficult. You can play 1 to 6 players in this game. It just sort of has a little bit of everything. So we've done a solo play on the channel that you can check out. We've done multiplayer on the channel that you can check out. We've never had up to 6. It does say that it takes what would normally be a 3 to 4 hour game and drops it into about 70 minutes. And I would say that seems about right. And I think once you get familiar with it and you've played it a few times, you can probably play it even faster than that if all the players are familiar with what they're doing. So, let's go ahead and get over and join the Sovranti crew here. So I'm going to hop into Discord and make sure that it doesn't do anything crazy. It already wanted, OBS wanted to update, so I thought I was going to be late seeing you guys tonight. Thankfully, I was not. Yay. So let's find these crazy kids and go say howdy hellos. There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. I was doing our intros, and OBS wanted to update and all kinds of fun stuff.
No,
Hi, Cam.
But we are live. Kim. So how are you? Happy Tuesday. It's not a TTR stream if there's not some kind of technical difficulty, right?
Oh, at least you turned it on this time.
Hey, every little time. We did a live stream Sunday with Dennis Furia and Lauren Brown, who created the designer and artist for Deck of Wonders.
What?
And I was like, hang on, let me make sure I hit go live before we do anything else. Because we did it on StreamYard, and that system is a little bit different than OBS. And so I just wanted to be extra careful that I didn't do the whole thing again where I do my whole intro spiel to just the people who are on the call.
Yeah, is this working?
Hello,
testing.
Bueller. So how are all you fabulous folks tonight?
Oh, it's good to see you, Kim.
I didn't turn my camera on. You can't see me because my hair looks like I stuck my finger in a light socket.
That could be good.
That's
a new thing. It's a humidity style I'm going for.
Yeah. Jungle Kim.
Yeah.
Jungle Cat Kim. Go Jungle Cat Kim.
I'm good. How are you, Cam?
I'm good. How are you? You already told me that. I know. I'm sorry that I missed you guys last week, but I definitely needed my.
Okay, I just missed. Yeah.
My weekly dose of Sovranti fun. I definitely need that today, and I missed it last week.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah.
Although I did just sign off work 15 minutes ago and then ran in here. That's why I did know there was an OBS update.
It's all good.
I messaged
You didn't
Seppi.
get your vitamin ass.
I didn't take my I bought vitamins 3 days ago to start taking, and I still haven't taken any. They're upstairs in our upstairs bathroom where I get ready every morning. This morning I
is
remembered
always
that I
the
forgot to
question.
take them.
That is the eternal question about vitamins. Do they go in your medicine cabinet? Do they go in the kitchen? Like, where do they go?
I probably would have taken them if they were in the kitchen, but by the time I remembered, I was already downstairs, signed into my computer, and I didn't really want to go all the way back upstairs to get 2 vitamins. I said, oh, I'll go later this afternoon. It's fine. I'll go when I flat iron my hair. That didn't happen. I never flat ironed my hair. And then I never took my vitamins. And now I just remembered that I didn't take my vitamins again today.
This is the most engaging gaming content.
I know. I don't know why we don't have 300 viewers on every stream, because this is the kind of stuff you guys are going to get. And I don't even have my face up, so it's just been me staring at stuff. So I should probably go find a table, huh?
Yeah, like what? Like, yeah, come join the table, Kim. Let's figure it out. Have you tried this week's solo mode contest for?
I have not. I
don't
wanted
know.
to because
Did you do
know,
last week?
No, I had a blast when we played this.
Kim.
I know.
Like,
we played
it's like
during
we're not even
Sovereignty
friends
Olympics.
anymore.
I know.
What's the
I'm
deal?
sorry. We played. We did solo during Sovereignty Olympics, and I had so much fun. I don't normally play solo games, but I had.
We could solo together.
I
That's the
know.
great
That's what
thing
was so
about-
fun about it.
Yeah, no, yeah, we could totally solo together. It makes it a co-op game.
So unfortunately, yeah, I just could not find the extra time during the week to log on. I'm sorry. I'm a loser.
You're not a loser. You just missed out on real no water on the planet madness.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Tabletop Rebellion stream.
Woohoo! All right.
Howdy, howdy.
Are we we're gonna go? We got one more
We
person
can-
in here.
We can
Nick.
wait for Adam.
We're gonna wait for Adam?
Adam said he was on his way, so
I don't feel so bad.
Can-
If the man of the hour is
Wait
also
a lot.
late, then I don't feel too bad. What else did
I
we
can
do?
also, if we need somebody to sit out, I can just watch
Yeah, I
Kim
can too.
stream and give
Tell me
it-
what I'm doing wrong.
give it-
Those are
no, Kim, no.
those are always
No,
hilarious
Kim.
streams when Seppi's going, no, not that, and it's too late because he's watching a delayed stream, so I've already placed it. There's some good sound effects in our strategy guide, our haphazard strategy guide of Seppi going, no! It's fantastic. It's really great.
Yep. Yeah, these awful noises that I make inherently. And then Kim makes them worse by throwing me down a well and
I
only
do
giving me
not.
a tin can. Giving
is
me a tin can to which is we go,
You sound great tonight.
aw, Kim. I love you for your lies. Your lies are one of my favorite things about you, Kim Breeze.
I know, I'm very good at them.
Yeah. I try to explain this. Like, Americans are obsessed with like the truth or some version thereof or supposed truth. But like Japanese and British people are all about the polite lie. Saying the truth is it's rude.
I feel like that I do that a lot. Like, although you really do, your mic sounds really great tonight.
Oh.
You guys miss deep voice, Seppi.
Deep voice Seppi.
Do we have that recorded somewhere? I forget.
I don't know. I made Mark like bring his mic away from the other side of the room to closer to him and I'm like, oh my gosh, there is like a whole nother register of Mark that we are not hearing.
That's crazy.
It is actually crazy. What? Is it V? It's V. V.
Hey everyone, Adam, hello.
Oh, look
Uh-oh.
at that, Adam.
Hello.
Hi, Adam. Welcome to the stream.
Okay. Oh,
Wow, we got lots of people now.
woo!
Woohoo!
All I'm
All
gonna do,
right.
I'm driving my rover.
All right, do I need to get out of here? Like,
Maybe.
how many people are coming and joining this table?
I might give Kim host power.
Oh no.
And I think
Oh my
about
God, you got the touch.
You understand me and buttons and how they really don't. We aren't the best of friends.
I believe
I'm
in you,
gonna-
Kim.
I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
out of here, Kim. Getting out of here, Kim.
Where
I'm
you
watching
going?
your stuff now.
Oh no. Where are you
Like
going?
Adam, like the man of the hour, the publisher of the game. Adam, Ray Gunberg.
I hit join table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Kim. I'm gonna go to your.
And has
Should I
everyone
go to your
updated the app
Discord?
within the last couple of weeks or days?
I just did. That's why I was late. Sorry.
Cool. No,
That's
no
okay.
worries. No worries.
You're totally fine.
Oh,
Just check.
good. Adams, how's the baby going?
Oh man, it is a new life for sure. It's a lot.
Congrats,
She's going on
bro.
about. Thank you. She's going on about 4 weeks with a cold right now.
Oh
Oh,
no!
Yeah.
It's not
That's
good.
not fun.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Let's see.
watching the stream now. I'm gonna do this.
B
I'm
and Mitch, are you planning to join the game or are you just here to kind of hang out? Either works.
I am just gonna watch. I have the video up on YouTube and I'm just listening and maybe I'll pop in and say something.
Awesome.
But I'm also
That's
working
sweet.
on my
Great.
side hustle while I'm watching on this. So yeah.
No worries. Sounds good.
Look at all these logos happening. All right, Kim, I'm over your shoulder. I can see the
Oh,
shenanigans
no,
that you've
I
got
can-
going on.
The best part, like,
V,
again,
are you
I'm gonna have
joining or
already.
just hanging out?
Or Danny can Discord stream, and I can.
I mean,
Watch
I
it
could
there.
do that too. If
I can
you do
probably
prefer.
Discord stream.
Can you, or will it make your machine
Kim,
explode?
don't.
I don't
freak your-
know.
Don't freak
Let's
your
see what
computer out.
happens. Who knows?
I can do it here.
All right, I
Don't
won't
do
hit the
it,
button.
Kim.
Don't do
don't
it.
do
All
it,
right, fine, I
Kim.
won't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Kim.
But that's you know, half the fun of a TTR stream is what will Kim break while she's streaming.
Is
Here,
it
I
half
can
the
do it.
fun?
So that you guys
Is it
can
half
see it
the
real
fun?
time.
There are other words we've used to describe it.
There are other words, Kim. There are other words. All right, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna
Can
kill
you
my
see
own-
Sovereignty?
Yes.
That way you can watch in real time too, Mitch, if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause right now I have my side hustle on my laptop. I have Discord on my cell, and then I have YouTube on my tab.
Nice.
Multitasker. Love it.
The Wi-Fi is barely hanging on.
It's gonna melt down. It's gonna melt down. All right, we've got 5 in there.
Are you joining or are you just hanging out? I don't want to start without you.
Maybe I'll catch the next game because I gotta reset my password. I forgot it.
All good.
No worries. Okay, then I will ready. And then Allie, if you want to hit ready. Has anyone not played before?
I have not played before.
Oh,
Welcome to the
now we're
amazing
just gonna make
Planet Unknown.
like infants aren't a lot of work, so we'll just make Adam teach the game. No, we'll make Danny do it. We'll make Danny teach the game. Danny,
I
teach the
can teach
game. Teach the game, Danny.
I can do that. Alright. Still waiting for someone to load.
It's not me. Oh, it might be me. It might be me waiting to load. I don't think so. I can save everybody though. I thought you were gonna say that you were waiting on somebody to ready up, and that's usually me.
Mm.
It wasn't this
Kim,
time.
I feel like
What?
I feel like you just dodged everybody after your triumphant destroying of everyone during Skull King.
I thought about
earlier
retiring.
during-
Like that was a pretty good high
Sea in
note.
Space.
I mean, that's
Like,
some really
Sea in-
good scores.
The women of sovereignty really have represented during Sea in Space.
Yeah,
They have
we
crushed it like multiple weeks during Sea in Space. Yeah, and then what was it? Last week, Amanda just decides, Seppi, you're not really winning right now, but I really want to make sure that you don't win. So I will take the 50-point hit, so you take the 100-point hit. I'm like, Amanda. Oh, Amanda. Yeah, Amanda. I thought
She
we were
did beat
friends.
him.
Oh my God, she did. She crushed me. Yeah. And then of course, there was much rejoicing by all.
It was amazing.
It was kind of amazing. Amazing.
Is anyone still seeing the it's like a black screen with the loading bar?
No.
I see Adam
I'm all loaded.
and the Lazy Susan, but no pieces in Lazy Susan. And I see the meteorites and the life pods
Okay.
and the rovers and the biomass tokens.
Did you somehow transfer control to somebody and they just have the cards and they don't know?
Kim, do
what
you see
question-
buttons?
I don't
Does
see any
anybody see
buttons.
buttons?
Anyone
Danny's
see
got a
buttons on the
crown
bottom?
with her name.
Yeah, so it
see
should
no
be me,
button.
but
What game are you guys playing?
we're playing Planet Unknown.
Planet
Planet
Unknown.
Table. I don't see any
It's really
tables
good.
open.
It's really good.
Oh, are you in now, V?
Yeah, I'm in.
Why don't we, since we haven't started yet, why don't we have everyone go to the menu in the top left and then click leave match?
Yep.
And then it'll bring us back, and that way V can join our table.
Yeah, look at that. More the merrier.
There we go. And you should see it soon. Once everyone goes to menu and leave match, it should
Okay.
reappear.
Okay.
Ooh, that is on a little bit of a lag. I've got a little. Oh yes, Seppi. I will long have made my decisions before you can chime in and tell me I'm wrong.
No, I've got. There's. First of all, there are no bad decisions, just bad game designers. Just for the record, that's
no.
the way that works.
Oh no.
And number two, Jason is corrupting the channel. Jason,
Uh-oh.
do drive-through cards kill you? I sort of need to know if you survived. You finally got through the whole drive-through cards experience. Oh, he's muted.
Then I can't hear his disappointing sides if he's muted.
I know. That's like the best thing about Jason. is his disappointing size. That's literally why I speak, because he's like,
It's pretty fun.
I don't need to create a table, right? Or
No,
Correct.
No.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
everyone should be seeing what my stream is seeing. So it should
Yeah.
be the table with the bald spot view, as Seppi likes to call it.
Yeah.
I called that too.
Yeah, boss bug view.
it's saying I'm getting
yeah.
no open tables.
Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting for somebody to come
Oh.
rejoin us. It's just 1 second, B. Greg, are you at the bald spot view? Are you at the table?
I
Do you
am.
see
I-
do you see a circle or do you see a square? That's the question of the day. Do you see a circle or do you see a square?
I see a circle and a square.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I'm at the main screen waiting to
The
connect.
table is
reconnect.
circular, Seppi.
Did everybody else? Oh, Danny, I think
Allie,
you
do
just
you see?
I think you need to just create a new table and have people join you,
Okay.
Danny.
All right.
Leave table. Everybody leave table.
I don't wanna be at
leaving
this
the
table anyway.
Yeah, that table is bugged.
I've been kicked out of better joints.
Leave.
All right.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay. Create table.
Now-
There
Okay,
we go.
Yeah,
everybody
look at
should be able to see Danny's table.
Whoops.
It's looking good. V, you should be able to see this table now.
Up.
You can do it.
I totally hit the wrong button.
Danny.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
One
in.
more.
Woohoo!
Adam.
One.
Adam.
I've
Oh, yeah.
never,
There it is.
I've never.
Oh, victory!
We made it! All right, now hit ready, and then we should be good to go.
And
So what-
I've never played this too.
Yeah, we're teaching.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah,
a
we'll play
whole
the base
teaching
game.
stream.
What are some of the scores that are popping up on the contest? What are some of the high scores?
Great question, Greg. Let me go look. They are. I think our highest right now is 25, and our second
Whoa.
highest is 24.
Oh, those are some good
Um,
scores.
Last week, our high score was 30, and our second highest score was 25.
So and now
It really depends on the combo, though.
I was
So
gonna say, yeah.
let's see what else.
because that's different than when we did it for Sovereignty Olympics. Because I think my score was like I still have it somewhere. I
Yes.
think mine was. I'm thinking, wait, those are different than what we did for Sovereignty Olympics. I think.
Yeah, every combo will create a different like high score, basically.
Starting
Yeah,
point. Oh,
right
look
now our
at-
highest is,
Ooh, I mean.
and then we have 16, 15, so it jumps like 10 after that. Okay, if you are new to learning, depends on how you learn, but sometimes I recommend just watching my Discord stream, and you can do that by clicking the red live button next to my Discord name. And then that way you can see as I move around the table, like what I'm talking about, what I'm pointing to. So we are gonna not play with event cards, and we're gonna use the base boards and base planet. So when we play with the base game, we all play with the same exact planet and corporation. And what you are seeing now are 2 cards that appear in front of you, and these are your neighboring objectives. So the one on your left, you are competing only with the person to your left. So if you win this objective on your left, you get 5 points, or if they win, they get 5 points. And if the 2 of you tie, you each get 2 points. And the one on your right, same idea, but you're only competing with the person on your right for that objective. Everyone around the table has different objectives with their neighbors. And you can hit ready. They're just going to go down on the table, either to the right or left of you. And they'll make more sense once we explain like the rest of the rules. And we can click on those later. Okay, so we all just got life pods that appeared on our planets. Those are the little green things sitting on your planet. And what's going to happen is each round we get to pick from the 2 resources that are in the section of the space station. The space station is this circular thing in the center. And you get to pick 2 of the tiles in front of you. Now, there's somebody that's going to get to choose the space station. So V, you're choosing it this round, and it's going to go around the table for who gets to choose it next time. And once the person who is choosing picks the section that they want in front of them, or whatever they want in front of someone else, then we're going to actually get to pick one of those 2 pieces. And when you pick a piece, there are 2 resources on it. So let me go back up here.
Oh, wait 1 second.
Well,
One important and very exciting part of this game is after someone selects the space station, how it's oriented for the round, play becomes simultaneous. So everybody, after you see the space station stop rotating around, you'll see some of your polyominoes light up green. You'll choose one of the of those 2, and then you will be working your planet while everybody else works theirs. It's one of the things that makes this game great.
Woo! So when you place a tile onto your planet, there's 2 colors on the tile, and it's going to correspond to these tracks. They're called resource tracks on your corporation board. The corporation board is to the right of the planet. So there's 5 resources on the board, and as you place things on your planet, you're going to get to advance the track. So if you place a tile that has a black square, you're going to be able to advance the civ track, the black track. If you have a blue tile square, you'll advance the water, green, biomass, and so on and so forth. Now, each track has its own special abilities. The civ track has these little icons that are that are little domes. Sorry about that. Have little domes, and they correspond to cards in the center of the table. And basically, when you get to one of those, you get to draw these cards, and they're always helpful. So they give you points, they give you maybe another resource to draw. They all vary. Water doesn't have anything unique along the way, but at the top of the resource track, you get 10 points versus these other tracks, you get only 5 for reaching the top. So that's kind of its bonus.
Water has a special rule. You'll only get the water part of your water tile if any of the squares on your polyomino, that's what these piece shapes are called if you ever talk about polyo games, actually covers any of the water that's on the planet, if that makes any sense. So you got to get one of the blue squares on the piece to cover one of the blue squares that's already on the board.
Okay, so that's going to be my question. If your piece has green and blue, and the green, the biomass actually touches the water and not the blue, does that still score?
No.
Okay, so it has to be the blue on the water.
Yep.
Yes, but you could put
the biomass could be touching blue too.
Yeah,
it's
right. Anything can be put
water.
on top of water, and you can play water tiles not on blue, but you're just basically not going to get the credit on the blue track. Okay.
Correct.
Nodding means go forward, Danny. Go forward.
Onward. Okay. On the green biomass track, you get they have these little tree symbols, and you get a single 1x1. Let me show you it on the board or on the table.
I love
One
it.
by one piece of tile, and that's just basically helping you fill up your planet. Let's see. Next, rovers. Rovers are these two little. You get 2 rovers with this specific corporation. There's one that you get kind of right away, and there's one a little bit further up the track. And rovers are helpful to pick up these life pods that get you 1 point at the end of the game. And then they also help you pick up meteorites, which I will address later. And then tech is the last resource track. Once you reach these different levels, you're going to basically be able to kind of change the rules a little bit. So, like, for example, normally when you place a tile, first of all, when you first start, it has to be touching the edge of the planet. And then from there on out, it has to be touching a tile that's already been placed. So you can't just like put one on the opposite side of your planet. However, if you're at level 1, you get to place, those restrictions are ignored. So you can place them anywhere. And it keeps going on with giving you different bonuses as you get more levels. So there are 6 technical resources. So those are the 5 tracks. And then the additional resource is these tan resources, and those are called energy. When you place a tile that has energy on it, it will ask, it'll like, Sovereignty prompts you all for this, so it'll help you. But if it's touching, let's say it's touching 3 other resources, you get to choose which one of those 3 resources your energy is touching that you want to advance. So it's sort of like a wild in some ways, but it has to be touching other resources in order for you to be opted into choosing that.
It's pretty sweet.
And then, like I said, I'll talk about these meteorites. So when you place a tile with this meteor symbol onto your planet, it's going to put one of these like 3D meteors on top of it. And that means you have to go pick it up with your rover. Otherwise, your column or row will not be scored on your planet. So
That's no fun.
no. Any gaps or meteors will stop a row or column from scoring. So if you see on your planet, there's different like gold. So like the center column and rows are worth 3, and then these ones are worth 2, and it goes on. If they are filled completely, you get those points at the end of the game. If they are not completely filled or they have a meteorite in that row or column, it does not get scored. So you want to use your rovers to go pick up these life pods for extra points, and you want to pick up meteorites. With that, let me see. What am I forgetting?
Do life pods interrupt the rows as well?
You can't place a tile under a life pod. If you place a tile on top of it, it will kill the life pod.
It
So you
makes
just
Seppi so
lose
happy.
the opportunity to get the point. But so basically, if it's still on your planet, that means there's a hole on your planet.
They make such a satisfying crunchy noise when you drop things from orbit on them.
That's because you make the
can't
noise,
help
Seppi.
myself. Do I?
Yes, there's
Is
no
that a thing?
sovereignty noise.
Oh, weird. Yeah, no, so to answer your question, that basically means it's a blank spot, Greg. So you can't score the row or column. It's not a free space.
Yeah, I guess I
For
wasn't
you.
thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
So that's the thing. Your first game or your first few games, just have fun. Yeah, this is a deep dive game, and you should just set your own sort of goals. Normally that's, punish me, which is usually good.
Always fun.
Yeah, that's always fun.
crowd
But in
favorite.
my place, you can instead stop Danny from winning. That's always a good plan.
Whoops.
So, but there's a limited amount of interaction. Your first piece that you drop down has to be on the edge of your planet, and then every subsequent piece that you drop down has to touch a piece that you have down already, unless you get to the tech level that allows you to ignore that rule. Okay? Highest victory points wins. And normally the game only lasts 20 rounds, but since we're not playing with the event deck, it's probably going to go somewhere between 18 and 23 rounds. What ends up ending the game will be if 2 of the sections of the space station are empty or somebody cannot place a tile based on not having enough room. So those are the
That's
2
right,
ways that can happen. All right, Adam, how did we do?
I think that was pretty good. You know, I was gonna chime in here and there, but I do have a baby girl crying every once in a while, so I'm gonna try to mute that a little bit.
We're gonna let you be the laziest guest ever
Nice.
because you need that, like, just that mental break. You're like adults
Yeah,
talking about
this is
adult
pretty
things.
amazing. This is amazing.
And Adam, even though we're not using them on this stream, I am a huge fan of the flavor text on the event cards.
Oh, very cool.
I will generally, and sometimes just to annoy Seppi, I will read them enthusiastically every time they come up because I love the flavor text on the event cards.
I love it.
I just don't understand why every piece of flavor text sounds like it's Boris from Bullwinkle. Tim. I just don't understand why that's a thing.
It is
that
a
you
little
do
bit
every
quirky,
day.
yeah.
So good. I love it.
All right, V, go ahead and turn the space station until you see a piece that you want to play, and then hit depot. Now, the only thing you cannot take back in Sovereignty is the when you lock yourself in for the depot, because as soon as you go to simultaneous play, it is locked in for everybody. Otherwise, you can cancel out everything you do indefinitely until you get back to a decision gate.
Okay.
And when it's your turn, you can rotate it as much or as little as you want. Like you can keep it at the same spot. Up
Yeah.
to you.
If you have strategy questions, placement questions, fun questions, astrology
If you want to
questions.
look at your objectives again and see if you have questions about what those mean. The pictures are really helpful.
Yeah, something
Any
I
of
always
those.
look at from the start is like what resources are available right now. One of the interesting resources that is available is there's only one rover showing,
Yeah.
so that's interesting.
It is interesting. I'd prefer if you keep it here.
I would let somebody else
no.
have that, Danny. That 5, I love that 5 piece at the beginning, but I think it's more important in the beginning decide in a vanilla game is tech or civ. You have to see, which you would rather race early.
Yeah,
I think that's generally a better strategy for a vanilla game.
I think just big piece for a small piece too, right? Like you always get that choice every turn.
Yeah.
Haha, Danny,
board.
do I take the rover or do I listen to the people who have, may have more input on this game than I would?
Yeah, I'm not as much of an expert at this game.
I'm
I
gonna
would
apologize
do that,
ahead of
but
time,
My
so-
scores never match
I
that.
did okay. Like,
Yeah.
let's see here. Hang on.
I'm just gonna kibitz. Danny, what are you thinking? And just articulate your reasoning as you go. As we have a couple of new timers, like, what are you choosing and why?
Dang it.
Wait,
really
I
want
should
that
look at my
rover.
objectives. Hang on.
I really want that.
I
There
was
was
just
our
looking at it, but I
energy
forgot that.
and rover tiles. I forgot what it said about largest group of energy.
Yep. And then have the least rover resources on your planet.
Oh, that's not gonna be a problem with this board.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
Seppi,
could
are
be
you ready to
problem with this
yell?
one.
I'm about to squash a life pod, which is a thing I don't
No,
normally do.
no.
Oh.
No one wants to hear the sounds
I'm going to
that Sovereignty makes when you squish a light pod. That was made very clear.
Wait, is there an actual sound effect? for
No,
this?
that
Yeah.
was just
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
only if
Maybe
Seppi or I are
make it
playing.
that sounds amazing.
Jason? Designer Adam would like a crunching noise
I would love that.
added.
Yeah.
I will pay for that MP3 to be added.
Let's do that.
I've got a great dog toy we can
I would
just
pay
record.
for the
It'd be fine.
MP3.
All right. So Danny did something that I think is a little too daring.
It was a
So-
little
What
daring.
Danny did. Let's come look.
I told you I'm not good
Danny
at this game.
decided to choose
Ooh.
shaped versus asteroid placement. I always, because Jason has proven this to me, prioritize asteroid placement over everything else. What that means is the potential to group asteroids or meteorites together to be picked up. So, but
Yeah.
Danny was like, I like a clean beginning. I'm going to do this.
My brain can't
and,
go top to bottom.
And as far as like strategy goes, I like the double sieve choice that she made. I think that's really solid. So, good job, Danny.
Thank you.
Can you zoom out so I can see everyone else's board on the stream?
Actually, Danny's going to
hang on.
pop to other
Yeah.
people's. Go
Oh,
ahead, use
I
camera
can do
view
that.
and do that, Danny.
Yeah,
Let's see some
I'll
other
just
people's
jump
boards.
here.
I want to do it.
Okay.
So the board to be
Yeah.
straight.
Okay. This will be better just so that you can see things. Okay. So we'll go to Allie's camera view.
Hey, camera view, spying on you. Bam.
Go ahead.
Now,
Okay.
Good luck,
Allie might have thought about maybe going to the other side to do the exact same move, the mirrored move, because to not cover the giant lake on the left. It's totally illegal placement what she did. She might have a bigger strategy. I like that piece, the tech bio piece to begin with. I think that's a good choice. I think I would have done the exact same move, but on the other side of the planet where I didn't cover up the water to give myself opportunities later for those water points.
Yes. Okay.
Who's next? Are you looking at Greg's board?
Oh.
Oh,
There is a piece.
That's somebody who loves life pods.
Come on,
Now,
Greg.
I would have chosen the same piece Greg did, but I would have crushed that life pod and turned it 90 degrees. Yeah, so that the meteorite was hanging out on top of where the life pod was, and because I'm a sucker for meteorite gathering. And if you want to gather meteorites, which you do in this game, you either try to avoid them or gather them. You want to get them all on top of each other. And so putting the piece in such a way that it is this, whose board is this? Is this Kim's
This is
board?
Kim. Kim did not go for the rover, everyone.
Kim, I
I
like
didn't.
what you
Still
did there,
out
Kim.
there.
I think of the
Oh
large
wait, no,
piece.
it rotated. Never mind.
I think the large
Sorry.
piece, I think you got the sort of worst piece to choose from of everybody as far as overall game strategy goes. So I think you're doing the most of it by taking the largest piece and finding a good place for it. So good job, Kim.
Hey, yo. See, I can be taught sometimes.
Oh, I like this.
V,
I'm a
V, I really
fan.
like your placement. I like your choice. I think that's a good choice. Let's see what
Adam.
Raygun did. Oh, look at now. He did what I said. He picked a tech or a sieve, and then he's like, meteorites have to go together. And so he thrusts that meteorite as deep to the center of the planet as possible so that he could build on it. That is what you need to do.
Oh, I have to go back to my
Pretty
thing
sweet.
and select tile now. I'm like watching everybody else's stuff and not playing my own game.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Danny, go. Yeah,
Oh,
Danny,
okay.
get back to your
Distracted.
planet. Danny.
Okay.
All right.
Back.
Okay, I
Ugh.
need.
Okay, so I have a question. Do you
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the same, like, is it kind of like dominoes in a sense where you have to connect the same numbers, the same type of tiles together?
Question.
That
you do
is-
not.
that
Oh my
is a
gosh.
Unless
great
it's a goal.
question.
Oh no.
That is a great question. That is a standard for polyomino games, which is not used in this particular one. The rules only state that you have to place next to the edge of the planet for your first placement, and then next to any of your other placements early on. So, no, that is an excellent question because a lot of games do that, but in this game, that is not the case.
Okay.
But you'll want to know what your goals are. 'Cause some of them are to keep the like a certain resource together.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't have any of those goals.
All right.
Okay. All right. So Danny did a great choice. I liked the Civ getting up. She's going to be one of the first people to the Civ deck to give her choice. And then Bio, because then she set up for the synergy. What I do not like, though, is Danny now has a meteorite just hanging out as far from where she's growing as possible, which means that she's going to have to backtrack later or hopefully get a good Civ card to take care of that meteorite for her. But I do like building in the middle of the planet at the beginning of the game, because if you could make a giant plus sign, that it can be worth a lot of points. the middle of the planet is worth 3 points, where the edges of the planet is only worth 1.
All right, let's go see what everyone else is doing.
Anybody on my stream probably getting seasick because me and the mouse are not exactly seeing eye to
Kim.
eye.
Oh, Kim.
What? I don't know why. We've done this for over a year, and I still am like, wee every time I play with the settings on where stuff's set up.
I like Russian tech. Oh, Kim's gotten back on the plan. She's like, you need Civ. Hey.
I know.
Like
I usually shoot myself in the foot by not getting enough Civ. That's a thing that I.
It's because your people do not believe in things like
No,
manga
I
or
just
opera.
Want a rover.
They're just not civilized.
They're not. They just want to drive their rovers around.
What does V's board look like, Danny?
I see people with rovers already.
Nice.
I'm jelly.
Oh,
I know.
Nice.
I don't have one either, Kim.
I could have gotten one, and I didn't. I went up on a different track.
Yeah. I like it, V.
And then let's see Adams.
I gathered a meteor.
Nice
Nice.
job.
That's
Now,
what you're,
like,
is that what you're supposed to do? Gather
yeah,
a
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. Now, everybody, if you get a chance, look at Adam's board. This might seem an awkward or counterintuitive, but for this game, Adam knows what he's doing. He's played it enough, and he wrote it. You do want to really group up like your meteorites, and you see how the life pods and the meteorites are all really close together. So when he gets his rover movement, it's going to be super efficient. All right, Danny. Are you in placement now? Are we waiting on you to play?
No. No, I'm done.
Aren't we into piece 3? No, we're not. Scroll up and look at the
I think
satellite.
Alley, maybe?
Yeah, it says to select a tile, and I'm trying to select a tile, and it's like, nope. What do you want?
Sometimes if you like use that little scroll bar on the left, you get a better viewing angle at it. It might help.
It should be the section of the satellite. Do you see any, Allie? Do you see any of the polyominoes lit up green?
No.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a real
Interesting.
problem.
Do me a favor. If none of them are green, go to menu and then leave match. And then when you get back to that other table where it's just the box art of Planet Unknown, at the bottom there's a reconnect lightning bolt. Click that and see if that will help reset.
Danny just asked you to turn it off and turn it back on.
Basically.
Yep.
Thank you for the great IT knowledge. You know, did you turn it
Yeah.
off? Did you turn it back on?
No, you're God.
Please unplug
not
your
sure
planet
why.
and unplug your planet back in.
That's amazing. All right,
Okay,
Allie.
are they green now?
It's loading in.
Okay.
Any two. It could be anywhere. Any two
Hold
green
while your planet
polyominoes.
reconnects.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Okay. Now it's just saying waiting for all other players to join, and it's like, okay.
Oh.
What's going on?
Jason has
That's what.
muted himself in Discord in anticipation of the groaning.
Yeah, I'm just at I've got a cancel button, but I've just got a waiting for other players thing at the top.
Interesting.
Danny, what do you want to do?
Do you have any buttons at the bottom,
No,
Allie?
no. I just
Oh,
have
no.
the space station and the biodomes, the rovers, the life pods, and the meteorites.
Interesting.
What?
Just a curiosity question. Did anything, like, when it originally happened, like, before you reconnected, did you, like, leave the app or, like, swipe to a different screen or anything? I'm just trying to mentally think of what happened.
No, I mean maybe, but
Interesting. Okay. No worries. All right. This means everyone gets a fresh start on their planet. So we're gonna all reconnect and we're gonna start fresh. And then we'll be good
Wow.
to go.
Listen to
Woo!
that spin, Danny. Danny
I
is
know.
spinning this like.
I don't know. I mean, if Allie can't see anything, there's no getting around.
One. Evacuate planet.
Evacuate.
Nice.
Mission
Are
failed.
we starting a new table completely then?
We
No,
are.
yes.
Yes.
No. Okay.
You should
We
start a new
shouldn't
planet.
get started.
No,
we'll
start
start.
a new table.
Ew.
Am I leaving? Am I
Yes.
leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, so bail
Yes.
the table.
Am I?
See,
wait,
Jason, this is
cancel?
when you should have a throw a table option.
True.
Only
How do
when
I
that
get
happens.
out? Cancel.
Upper
If
left
you go to
hand corner,
menu-
V.
Oh.
Menu
Oh,
and then
no.
leave match. Oh,
Oh.
Allie, will you do me a super quick favor?
No.
And Allie, can you go to menu and then hit support and just say like planet unknown resource error or something like that. I do it, so I'll know what it means. But if you just send in, you go to menu and then support and send in a ticket, and then our developers can look back and see what might have happened.
yeah. That
Thank
might-
you.
I
Use
don't.
their own table.
B, come join us. If you hit browse tables, then you can find our table.
Oh, oops.
No worries.
I think I pushed the wrong thing.
How do I find your guys'
Oh, yeah.
stream? Like, is
Yeah.
it on Discord or
Oops.
On what?
where's your stream at?
Oh,
You got a couple.
on Discord.
Yep, you'll see Danny's screen on Discord. You'll see my screen over on YouTube under Tabletop Rebellion.
Okay. Yeah, I'm plugging in to.
Leaf match.
V. We can see V, like, work her tablet.
No. God, I did it again.
What'd you do, V? What'd you do?
I pressed the wrong button on my tablet. I'm getting used to this. Menu. Leave match. Leave.
And then leave game.
Browse tables.
There you go.
There you go.
You're doing it.
Bring table.
And then bam.
Okay.
Woohoo! Now
Yay.
everybody hit ready.
I did.
Ready.
Let's
a good
get
egg.
ready to rumble.
That was a good egg.
All right, Kim.
What?
So I'm packing up games for
Oh.
the Mouse Cheese fulfillment.
Oh.
What is your guess of Allie, hit ready. What is your guess
My bad.
of which,
Allie was doing a ticket. It's okay. It's okay.
which series I'm watching or having on while I am packing boxes?
Next Generation.
Oh, see, that's a good choice. You know, but I think I would actually probably put the original series on at this point. You
There's
know,
Someone on the way.
the first season of the Next Generation is pretty hard to watch.
Oh,
and
well, yeah.
Last season has some real stinkers in it. Like Crusher's Ghost is like one of the worst Star
Oh.
Trek episodes in
that's
the history of all Star Trek. It's so bad. It's so bad.
So that means I need to do our giveaway for Mouse Cheese before you send those out, so that way you can win it before
Yeah,
you
it's
can
coming
get
up
it.
in September. If any people are backers of Mouse Cheese, we're really aiming for a September delivery so that you can see me
man.
at the Sovereignty booth during Gen Con and say, "Good job, Seppi." 'Cause I live for that.
Specifically just like that, please.
Exactly
Yeah,
like
please.
that. Please and thank you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. If you don't pronounce my name like Skippy, I'm just not happy.
Suppy.
All right.
I do
what
hit
are
that
we
set
waiting
pretty
for?
hard when I say it.
Server is preparing planets. What does that mean?
It's like the Big Bang.
Boom.
I think I'm gonna have cereal, and I think I'm gonna wreck the world again and pour my milk in first, just because it drives you all crazy.
What? What?
And it makes it less soggy. But I had no idea the controversy I was starting when I posed that question on Facebook.
All right,
a
no,
week or so ago.
talk to me about this, Kim. We're still waiting for other players. Is everybody loading? Are we in a good place? Do you pour all the cereal you're gonna eat at the same time, or do you like dash a little cereal in, eat some, dash a little more cereal in, eat some?
I mean, I don't even. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother with the milk, because deep down I really don't even want any milk with my cereal. So it's like I'm putting just enough in there that it's like I'm having a bowl of cereal so that it qualifies, and then I don't want my cereal getting soggy. So there's some sacrificial pieces that are going to be in the milk too long, and then the rest of the cereal sits on top of that, so it's nice and crunchy.
You didn't answer my question. Are you dodging the question, Kim Priest?
Well, so I guess I put in most of the cereal that I'm gonna eat. Like, it's definitely not like 2 or 3 flakes in a scoop. Like, it's the majority.
Then I don't understand why the milk would go in first. Then I don't understand.
Because it's like
if you were gonna like sprinkle
Because she doesn't
cereal
want the
across the
milk in
top
her
for
cereal,
perfect
so she
for
puts
perfect
bare
crispiness.
minimum of milk
I do.
on the bottom.
I want to just
so that
see
it's
that
not
it just
touching all of
covers.
her cereal on the way through. That's what's going on.
Yeah, because if
here.
I put the milk on top of the cereal afterwards, now it's touched. Oh, Jim's laughing at me. Now it's touching all the. It's touched more flakes. he walked in when I was doing this, and went. I don't think this is gonna work out. Now we've been together almost 20 years, and this is apparently the first time I've done this in front of him, and he was like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. But it doesn't.
Fair.
I don't
you
want
can
to
tell Jim that's fair.
Oh,
At this
suck the time.
point,
Because there's a juice in cereal faction. Have you tried that?
yes.
You could be
I
one
have.
of those.
Yeah, I don't know how
Annie,
I feel
what are you
about
doing
that.
with double water? Double water is an awful decision to start your deal.
Don't let him boss you
Don't
around.
do this to yourself.
You do
Don't do this to yourself, Danny. Strategically, I would never recommend, unless you're playing one of the alternate corporations, the alternate boards, or something that no one else knows. That is insane. Never double water first. It is.
What do you
is
know?
a
I don't
terrible
know
decision.
anything that nobody else knows.
What is your objectives?
My objectives are the least meteorites
That's good.
collected.
Highly good.
And it's the most tech on the outside of my planet. So I'm trying to limit putting other things on the outside.
No, you did a good job then. No, you had it right.
I don't know. I don't know if I want. I also play this game with a little bit too much like organization instead of strategy.
You want it to be built a certain way.
every
You are a
time.
precise person.
Question.
I need it to be really nice. Yes.
So my tile's on my planet, and I noticed that when I haven't placed the tile yet, so I'm trying to place it. So right now it's highlighted yellow. But
Yes.
when I'm gonna go left, and then it's highlighted blue. What does that mean?
Yellow generally says in any sovereignty game means you can do that action, but you're going to lose some of the advantage of it. It's like, all right, and then a blue, any sovereignty game says good to go. You're going to get all the advantages of the card. So this is a great sovereignty lesson in general. Like sovereignty always does this color codes in this specific way. Green, you're good to go. Blue's the selection of your green. If your green turns yellow, then you are making some sort of sacrifice. Be aware that that is what you are doing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, so
and
like-
red is you can't play it.
You can't.
Yeah, red
Yep.
is just right out. It's not acceptable.
No.
Yeah, so it's like green it's an okay selection. So like you can select it. So like at the beginning when the highlighted green in the center means you can select it. Blue
more than
when
that.
it's onto your planet.
It's more than that.
And
if it's green,
then
it's
yellow
like
is
you need to.
green.
Everybody on in their head, red is right out.
Yeah, and green though is more is actually more than Danny says. Green is everybody and the game is waiting for you to make a choice right now.
Dun,
Okay.
dun.
So I placed my tile, and now it says Civ, Energy, or Cancel.
Yep, you just hit Civ, and then hit Civ again because that's what his choice is going to be.
Well, what's Energy?
Energy is wild. B.
Okay.
Energy is that tan color on the tile. That's why you're getting it. But because it's only touching the Civ, because you only have the one tile, it's only going to give you the option to choose Civ once you click on Energy.
Yeah. Civ.
Yeah.
Energy.
Boom.
Okay. I finished my.
You did it! Ooh,
Wow, there
waiting
was a
on
lot
space
of
station.
a lot of Civ and Energy tiles were chosen by the group.
Civ is good.
Mhm.
Racing that Civ early is good.
Woohoo!
Oh,
V
double
is choosing the
water.
space station.
Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Professor Link in the chat. Actually, it's Professor Sliber, but I know that he's Link. He is also aware of all the strange things that I do.
Like the cereal. Oh, you're
Cereal.
back on the
I
cereal.
had such a fun time with that post. Oh my god, I had so much fun with that. My coworkers
you
are still
see-
teasing me.
Speaking of posts, did you see Boba Fett?
I loved Boba Fett.
Boba Fett is just
was
inspired.
great.
Oh my God, Mark is amazing. Yeah, Boba Fett.
It was pretty great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Tower
Kim.
88.
Sorry, Kim got distracted. I
Boba
also
Fett.
saw you started your own controversy, Seppi, trying to figure out what kind of bird that you saw.
Yeah. Mark figured out that one too. He definitively found a source that we could say that bird was enormous. Did we talk about this bird?
I've only you and I have not talked about this word.
I often go for walks around Sunset.
Nice. Little strolly
It's great
strolly.
in my neighborhood. It's great. There's like an old timey water tower, with night-shaped gargoyles all around it. In my neighborhood, it's on top of a hill.
That's cool.
And for weeks there was just bunnies everywhere. I saw one lawn that had 4 bunnies on it. Okay, and in that that particular trip of that evening, I think I saw no fewer than 13 rabbits.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, my God, there's just rabbits everywhere. And then like a week ago, or at least a week before that post, suddenly there are no rabbits.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, what has happened to all the rabbits?
This big old
and
bird.
then I go back, I go to the tower, and that bird is huge. If you see the picture, the average chain link fence tile has a 2-inch gap in it. So if you do the hypotenuse of the triangle across the middle, so the diagonal across that's 2.8 inches or thereabouts. So if you look at the picture, you realize that hawk
Oh, he's
is
busting out the math and
30
geometry on it.
Right?
Yeah, I
No,
know.
it's too much for me.
30 inches long. That hawk is 30 inches from beak to tail.
Jeez.
It's huge. Just enormous. It's like pick up your dog and fly away with it huge. Yeah, so now I know where all the bunnies went.
I'd like
End of
to see
story.
I'd like to see it try to pick up fat old waffles, but it may not make it.
Might have to do that in trips. Speaking of corgis, are you excited about Cowboy Bebop live action?
Yeah, I actually am.
I saw that.
What?
Yeah, Jim's not sure about it, but
I am gonna
it's
watch
like
it.
December,
I'll check
November,
it out.
December.
I'll
It's
check
coming
it
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but I am highly
Where?
skeptical.
Jim is too.
Netflix.
Yeah, Jim's super
I'm gonna watch
sus.
it. I'm just gonna be highly skeptical, and I'm just gonna accept what it is. I like the casting is the thing that but I'm like, oh boy, there's so much
I mean,
about
I'll
that
straight
show.
up watch it just for Ein.
Yeah, like
yeah.
that's a major question. Like speaking of corgis whisked away by they have an actual dog being Ein, and they train. Are they going to do enough camera work and training with the dog to do the things that Ein does in Bebop? So
That could be fun to see.
Are you guys still waiting on me to play? Because I'm still having the same problem.
Oh no. Oh no.
Allie, can you share your screen on Discord?
Yeah.
Where
Good
the
idea.
thing is, so we could see what you got going on, and then we can have you submit a ticket. Otherwise, is it on the game? Are you using Discord on the machine that you are playing off of, or no?
Yes, I am using.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that would help us out to make sure that we haven't run into a problem.
How do I do that? That's a good question.
On the bottom left, you should see where it says connected, and your stuff in Discord. You should also have the option on the bottom left to click on video or share screen. And
Screen,
so
yeah.
you want to share screen.
But,
That should pop up in Discord. We will have a fun little noise. Bloop, 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 bloop.
yeah.
So you do the sound effects for that too?
No, that's the sound that
I'm
the
just
machine
teasing you,
makes.
I know.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh, there.
I heard it.
Is it doing now?
Okay. And then, are you on your phone?
Yes, I'm on my phone. Is that
Okay, and then if you go to the
problem?
Sovereignty app. No. It
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
you're doing good.
And then turn around. There we go. There we go. Okay.
It
It
says
says select a tile. So
and
scroll
nothing.
forward.
Nothing's highlighted. Nothing.
Let's see if you can pick one without it being highlighted.
Ooh, maybe it gives you access to any tile you want.
It shouldn't.
Because of the water and the rover tile, the 2-space one, and it's like, nope.
Well, the space station in front of you should be, at least according to your screen, should be the Civ forest tiles.
Yes.
And you're not allowed to click on either of those?
No. Wait, okay, I clicked it. I don't know which tile I selected.
That's fine.
Yay!
Okay, so it's just not displaying properly.
And then try, that won't be.
Okay.
Okay, so
We
you
did
clicked
it.
that.
We did it.
I wonder
Like a
what's
family.
going on though. It might be okay. So if you ever are on your phone and you do you have an iPhone?
No, I'm Samsung Galaxy Note 8.
Okay. So sometimes if you leave the app and then come back, it takes a little bit to reconnect to it because when you leave so when you go over to Discord and then come back and stuff like that, sometimes it just needs a little bit of time, so that could be it.
I like your placement, Allie.
Do
Definitely
too.
go one more over, and it's great. Yeah,
You-
drop that shit right
You
there.
don't
That's
have
fantastic.
to keep sharing if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want me to get this on your screen. That's
Especially
the
on your
worst.
phone. If it's
Yeah, don't
too
do
much
that. You'll
work for
die.
it.
Okay, but thank you. We solved the problem.
Yes,
Yay!
yay! It just might take a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
watch this. Yeah, I'm
Sorry
gonna watch
about
this
that,
screen.
Allie.
It's okay.
Did a thing. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna watch Danny's stream now. Now I go back to criticizing Danny's play. Yay!
Yeah. Yeah, you told Allie you liked her decision. Every decision I made, you've been like, here's why I hate it.
That's fair.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I won't. No.
Okay, so how does the rovers
Schreiber.
work?
They get to drive around your planet, but if it's the first time you ever place your rover, it has to be placed on the tile you just the last one you laid, and the first time you ever get one is just placing it, and then the next time you get to start driving it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I guess that's close enough. Alright. Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Are you still there?
V gets to pick a Civ card.
Oh, that's what that is. Which one do I pick?
All of them.
They're all
Oh.
green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta
you
pick
get to
one.
pick any of them. He's
Yeah. I'm being a problem person, V.
Except
No,
he
you-
wishes he could pick all of them.
I want all of them. I want all of them.
I just figured
They-
out why none
Hey,
of you were
Rowan,
laughing at my jokes.
They all help you.
Yeah, I was like,
You're
Kim, are
muted.
you still there?
I hit mute because I sneezed and then I forgot to unmute. I was like, man, that was funny. Tough crowd tonight. And I don't even know what I like. Now it's gone. I can't recreate the moment.
I don't even know what I said.
I was more like, oh. And I don't remember how long ago I sneezed, so I'm not really sure how much of that was inner monologue instead of. Whoopsie
Well,
daisy.
I'm sure it was
I'm
hilarious.
sure it was comedic gold, and I would have made $1 million on it. But
I don't think that's
such
why
is
you're
life.
do this. I think you literally just do this to avoid the dairy torture shed.
Of course, I haven't been out there in a while. We need to go again.
Oh my
You
God!
keep
You want
bringing
to talk
this
about
up when
Milk with my
people don't
cereal.
know what you're talking about.
I
that's
know.
that's so in brand for me, Danny. That is like,
I know.
it's like terror. Speaking of which, Brett from Madison is a game designer. Brett Mayer, is going to make me a custom spoon.
What?
Or
I single serving plastic is killing me, right? And the only time
you just want a spoon, like a legit. To
he's
eat with
legitimately
spoon.
just making me a spoon because I've been
Okay.
I complained to him about single serving plastic, so he's making me a traveling spoon. So then when I walk to ice cream at 10-degree weather, I can sit outside and have my fantastic spoon.
Okay,
and
okay.
Eat my frozen treat.
You're
I want to know, like, are you gonna take this with you when you travel, though? Like, keep it in your like what used to be pins in someone's like breast pocket. Now it's gonna be your spoon.
Like Brett is a famous spoon crafter, so
Well, now I want one.
I'm very excited about this.
now I
Hang on, put me
wait
in
a
touch with
second.
your
Where
friend.
can I get one of these spoons?
I actually
Spoon
really do
crafters.
want, like, there's some.
Yeah, spoon crafters. You've heard of spoon
Sounds like a
crafters out of
game.
Madison. You heard of spoon crafters out of Madison, right? Or
No,
you
it sounds
know,
great though.
or you could stack these spoons together and then add gemstones, and then people would love it.
Huh. So I want mine to be a sporky spoon because they have those at Galaxy's Edge right now. And so it's got little tiny tongs, but it's also a spork. I don't really have my heart set on one of those.
All right then.
That's,
I can see it.
that's what I need in life. But I don't wear pockets that I could carry it around in, and that's the last thing I need poking out of my pants pocket.
That's true. I'm gonna have to get him to recommend a holster for my spoon. Can you see me like it's a 40? I know, it's amazing. You can see me like in my winter
fantastic.
gear, walking 45 minutes in the snow to sit outside and eat ice cream with my
Tell me, does that
fancy
take you
custom spoon.
45 minutes to get to ice cream?
It does. I walk 45 minutes to get ice cream.
And why would you do it in 10-degree weather?
He's just that
That's
dedicated
more
to the
what
cause.
I'm concerned about.
I feel like he's
I
some dedication to the cause, Sep. I'm impressed.
I prefer the cold, Danny. I know you've
I
abandoned Minnesota.
Do not. I've ran away.
You did. Like something
That's
happened to
true.
you at St. John's and you ran. You just ran. You're like, I'm not
It
looking
was
back.
too cold. There was like 4 days where it was like, danger, don't go outside or you will get frostbite in 5 minutes. And
And
I was
die.
like, I'm out.
Adam, did
I'm
you
done with
college
that.
in the cities or did you college someplace else?
Madison.
Oh, okay. All right. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Which you probably
So-
had to walk further than I did.
And tomorrow
And
here
here I
it'll be
am.
90, and I'm not even in Florida.
I can't deal with the heat.
I'm
I
not
can't
excited
deal.
about it at all.
It's so hot these days. What's
I'm
what's
not
going
happy
on?
about it.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Danny, come take your Florida weather back home with you.
Okay,
I don't want it.
I will.
I
Danny's,
don't want it at
Danny's
all.
got to move a rover or pick some synergies. What are you doing, Danny?
I'm deciding. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Oh, Seppi, tomorrow is Jimbo's birthday.
Is it
I-
Jimbo's birthday?
It is.
Jim sent me the briefest response to a request in the history request.
Oh, he is the epitome
He-
of tiny texting. He's
Oh my God, he is brevity.
Tiny
I
text.
am very excited about his contribution for word economy after I saw his examples of brevity.
he is. I will send him this really long thing, and he is that guy that'll be like, "Okay," like he's just. We
Well,
are.
you get a SIM card.
We are total opposites. He is not a man of many words, whether it's in written or spoken format.
Yeah, like the longest thing I've ever heard him say is, "That's not kimchi."
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah, that's right. Like that's a full sentence for him.
And then I always feel bad because people are like, "You never let him talk," and I'm like, I feel like I'll pause. I'll give that open air opportunity for him to come into the conversation. He'll just look at me, and then I'll be like, "Okay, I guess I'll fill in here," like,
I guess I'll continue.
because I'm Midwestern and silences are
Have
awkward
things.
pauses for me. So,
You should try being a teacher.
ugh. I mean, I do
It
learning and
actually
development.
taught me a lot.
All right, who's in charge of the space station? Oh, Allie, you're in charge of the space
Allie,
station.
Choose.
Yeah.
I've gone
Which one
against
are you gonna choose,
everything I
Allie?
know on how I normally play this game too.
To you, imagination.
Does that mean
is-
you'll win, Kim? I'm
Probably
not sure.
not.
Alright, what does depot mean again? Like, it's just where it's at
The
currently?
depot is, yeah, it's like the section that it's on, right in front of you. And then if you go like previous or next, or
Adam, you know,
should rotate
when I
there you
teach this game, I do not call it a depot. I refer to the space station as the satellite of love. You know
Just,
that, right?
okay, do you? We called it a wedge for a while, but I think depot just sounded a little more
No,
spacey.
depot isn't the space station, Seppies. Depot is the little sixth of.
It's
the
the
space
triangle,
station.
yeah.
Yeah, what they
It's
said.
that part of the
Except for
satellite
you.
of love. That's all. Like that's a
I mean,
deep Minnesota
you're
cut.
just
That's a
wrong.
musical reference.
Oh, why do
It
all
is
these
fantastic.
Nice.
tiles have meteorites?
Meteorites are
Oh,
good.
I can finally place on
Up,
other
up, up,
side.
up.
Wonderful.
Rotate right.
Okay. I don't know if I want to though. I'm gonna do this instead.
I don't know. if I want to.
Danny.
My
Ma-
favorite tech that I always just need to get to is the storing the biomass.
I love the
I like
biomass.
it.
Yeah, no,
Totally.
storing biomass is legit.
I need a rover.
I need it.
I
I don't know where this. I don't. Stressed.
Adam, if I'm
Okay.
shaming you or your game, please just send me a Facebook message.
No, you're
that
doing great.
Says, curse on both your houses, Seppi.
I'm just wondering if it's worth it for me to go after Civ or not. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I never do,
behind.
and so I'm like completely thrown off. I didn't put my pieces where I normally put them. I'm not going up the same track. Like I don't know what's happening over here.
I guess I'm going up the water track. My new objective for myself. It won't get me any points other than what it already gives me, but let's see how it goes.
I feel like this is the furthest up Civ I've ever gone.
I think if you
Where are
rush,
you at, Kim?
1, 2, 3, like 5.
Wow.
I never go
Wow,
for Civ track.
Kim.
Yeah, Kim loves
sprinting.
Kim loves making that little rover guy
I love my rover track.
just run around.
It's
And
fun.
biomass. I like the biomass track too because it helps me
Do you?
fill in my little
Well-
oopsies.
You have to get the tech first.
I know. And I haven't put any tech pieces down yet.
There's so many alternate corporations that don't give you that store the biomass thing, Danny. What do you
I
do when you
know.
run into those?
I love storing the biomass.
I hate it. Well, no, I don't hate it.
You do. You hate it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it, Adam. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry for my
God.
voice and work.
It's all good.
Here's your level of rage.
No,
I'd
Way
rather
to
have
channel-
hate than like be neutral.
Yeah,
we
that's
were
true.
we were chatting on the Facebook event for this week, and how last week there was diagonal rover movements, which
Yeah.
is another bonus.
Ooh.
And all I wanted to say was like, but let's talk about those storing the biomass. I didn't. I said it in my head because it wasn't really necessarily part of the conversation. I am a big fan.
Some of the fight fans are attempting this week's challenge, Adam, and
Woohoo!
they are talking about how brutal it is, like how it is even worse than last week's challenge without water, a planet without water.
You know, the planet without water is brutal. Although I do think that
I didn't really care that it didn't have water.
like the synergy that it can unlock with those two combinations seems really powerful, but you got to lean a certain way.
Yeah, no, seriously, you are. Yeah, it's like sailing your sand doozer. You gotta like be leaning way into tack. You're hanging off the edge, wondering if you're gonna make it. Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
I do think if you are, particularly if you're playing solo, if you flop that first Lazy Susan and you see all water, you're like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, no. If you're solo moding it,
Restart.
you just gotta restart. Like, yeah. Or if you flip the, connect a 3x3 of water on that map, you're like, what is the point? No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. There's a contest. I must win.
Who was the one that said they didn't mind not having water? Was that you, Mitch, or was that someone else?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
other than getting the 10 points if you max it out, then I really didn't care about it, you know?
True.
You don't, other than the points, you don't get any extra bonuses from the water. The points.
It's so much points, though, Mitch.
It is.
Like 10 points is so many points.
Cards too.
I know.
I guess
I
it really
know.
depends on the tiles.
I know for my attempts at last week's, I leaned heavily into the mechanic and used tech to then let me collect all the light pods, which is weird for me because normally I love smashing the light pods because they make that fun sovereignty noise of smashing this.
And I gotta get this made
again in your head. Totally in your head.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't want another, but I want rover movement. Oh, poopy McPoopertons.
Mitch, you played. Did you submit on Facebook your contest last week?
Oh yeah, tons. I'm Michaela.
Oh,
okay. I thought so, but I was like, I don't know if this is Michaela. Michaela, you got second, right? Last week? You did amazing. 25 points.
I was congratulating you the entire time, Mitch. I was like, that's so good.
I'm a lot more annoyed by the chasm on this week's planet than I was by
Yes.
the water.
That's frustrating, huh?
And especially
You sound so satisfied, Adam.
I love it. Yeah.
Like, I know, right?
It's
so
called, Tartarus isn't like a name. It's not like the land of fluffy lumpkins. It's like, it's not, it doesn't have a nice sounding place. It's just not,
Well, and the funny thing was, like, when I first saw Tartarus, and, after a week of being able to move diagonally, and it says you can't move horizontally across the chasm, I'm like, oh, no big deal. I'll just move diagonally across. I got it.
Got it. Yeah, now you have to, like, transport.
Yeah, you gotta teleport.
Yeah. Yep.
That was the most game designery way to get around things ever, by the way, Adam.
What was?
You can't cross.
You can't travel orthogonally across the Tartarus border. I'm like, that is the most game designery, word finicky way of describing that mechanic in the history of that. I was like, oh my gosh, he should be ashamed of himself.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. It is like the most correct way to say it, though.
It is.
Really
No, I don't. I'm not gonna fault you for word economy and conceptually, right? But like try to explain that to somebody who's new to gaming. They're like, what? Never mind. Just pick a different board.
Just go right, left, up, down. Not like,
Now this week I'm just trying to
It's my
figure out the
turn.
best order to do the tech stuff in.
yeah. With
Adam,
jump
And it
were
kind
you
of
Oh,
goes
yeah.
what you have on the board too.
Adam, were you able to sneak to the mini spiel last week?
Oh, I was not. I've been pretty checked out. I've been just playing whack-a-mole over here.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to. Okay. Cool. Hang on. Whee! I'm gonna use that one.
How was the mini spiel?
The Grey Duck Lodge people are like,
Yeah.
you're going. I'm like, no, I have convention season and fulfillment coming. No, I can't. And I had already scheduled a different playtest, but maybe I should have just done the playtest there. Yeah. So we are on the 8th build for Conquest Princess, and it's actually this is the
Nice.
one. This is the one that's gonna get off the launch pad again. Like the Mark 1 got off the launch pad, it got to contesting and bombed. Yeah. It's one thing if it that's probably the second game that we had gotten all the way to some level of completion and then people said no.
Oh,
Oh my.
bummer.
Yeah, no, it happens. Like, I mean, things that I think are fun, like the fact that Sovranti makes crushing noises, it doesn't appeal to everybody. Some people can't even hear those crushing noises, Danny.
It's almost like they're not there.
It's like almost like exactly. It's almost like they're not there. I mean, and unfortunately, a game has to be there for other people to play it.
I don't know what I want to do with this situation.
I need
Yeah,
to fix
you are. You're being like a crazy
playing it.
person. What are you doing, Danny?
I don't know. I got 2 titles I don't want.
I don't know what's happening
No,
on my
no,
planet.
you're going crazy. Don't do that. That's insane.
Wait, I know what I'm doing. I got it.
You're a crazy.
I can
person.
do it. I got it. There.
Okay. Don't do it.
Why? Ugh, that's what you've been telling me to do all game.
What's your
You gotta
objectives?
line
What's
up
your-
things so your rover drives straight
And-
over them.
Oh my God, Danny, that's the most accurate Seppi impression ever. It was like 2 of us talking
Yep,
simultaneously.
it was like,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah. You do it, Danny. You listen to past Seppi because he was interested in being nice to future Danny.
I don't know.
This
I don't know
one's
what to do.
indifferent. He's
We're
listening.
just holding
to
everyone up at this point.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, everyone. Okay. Ooh. a
Oh, now
synergy.
you now
Slowing
you did
everyone
yourself
down
in-
again. Here we go.
Did you synergy rover? No, you did not.
Oh, I absolutely did.
Oh no,
I'm like Kim. Why I like the rover.
I do love the rover.
It's so much fun to drive, and I promise you that when I have the copy on my table and we're playing in real life, there will be sound effects for the rover.
I would like everyone to know that I'm 1 away from my getting my biomass storing. I'm pretty excited about it.
That's really good. Thank you for keeping us up to date with your civilization.
None of my I'm trying to raise too many of them. Things. This is not going well.
Yeah, you need to.
I think the
Hey,
reason I'm so
Kim.
attached to this one is because I've played this
Kim,
version so
when you
many
look
more
at the
times.
biomass, Kim, what I want you to say to yourself is, "Don't pick the lettuce.
Don't
Don't pick the lettuce."
I know. I haven't been getting those, but my 2 other things, I feel like I should
Oh,
have just went
Steve's
for
taken.
one and not the other, and I went for both. You know what else? It's fine. It's
Kim,
fine.
there's
All right,
others.
Adam.
It's fine.
One thing that we did not talk about is that the Sovranti version isn't the latest version, because the latest version of the game has this thing that when I heard that you were doing it, I gasped at
Wait, what is
how
this?
awesome that is. The inner interlocking ring
Oh yeah.
for the
interlocking
smaller
ring.
pieces to make a different set of pairings.
Yeah.
I was
The
like,
new improved.
"Oh,
Well, like you
Adam,
could do this
so good.
in the digital world, no problem, right?
Take the compliment.
Oh,
Adam.
yeah.
So good, Adam. That's so good. So good.
Yeah. Part of that is game trades for sure.
So
Yeah,
that
we
inner
covered-
ring, if you guys are looking at this, it does. There's
All
another...
the small pieces in the section, right, will
Yep.
be on their own, and then you, before the game starts, you set the
Yep.
pairing. So right now, it's
Yep.
always like what's in front of me is this small L and this U. They're always together, But in the new and improved version, you get to set which small tile and which
I
larger
have a
tile.
burning question,
Mm.
Adam.
Yeah, shoot.
Okay, if you look at the Satellite of Love,
Yep.
there's one section that has 2 4 pieces in it.
Yeah.
One like a lightning bolt and one that's like a T.
Yeah.
Which of those 2 pieces is in the inner ring?
I
gotta
actually
know.
I actually don't remember offhand.
Oh,
but I
that's
will
basic.
say,
On
I will
your
say I put like
design, I'm
40
guessing
hours
the
into
T.
this.
Like if
Gonna guess.
you have a child and you do not sleep, it will destroy your short-term memory. That is what having a baby does.
True.
You're like, you will have no short-term memory because you need to sleep to have it. And yes, now you're gonna have to find out that burning question. I have this burning question about the inner ring.
I will
My
find
guess
out for
is
you.
it's the T. I don't know if you've redesigned.
No,
like,
I
'cause
think it's gonna
the
be
little
the lightning
ones are
bolt.
always more towards the center. In this,
The little ones have to be in towards the center. Yep, for sure.
So
But
then
I
in
do
this
think we made a
version-
swap. I think we made a swap from
I
this
think
version.
that's the
No.
swap. I think that's the swap we're talking
Adam.
about.
I was confident in my answer. Oh no, I have more meteorites. Oh, but I gotta get to my tech. I gotta take this. I have to get to it.
Danny.
Don't.
I took
Don't
some
back
lettuce.
me,
I
driver
took
me.
some lettuce. Okay.
Don't take the lettuce.
Kim,
Don't
you
take
know
the
how you
lettuce.
say, don't be suspicious too in
Yeah.
that same song.
Yeah.
I say that to myself quite often, and like, like I'm so tempted to say it out loud, but Noah doesn't know what it means because I haven't told him yet, and I'm like, well, I don't want to sound weird, but we say it
You
so
are
often
on your
at game night.
You and Noah have a long time together. He's gonna figure it out sooner or later, Danny.
I mean, Danny, 20 years, and Jim just figured out how I pour my cereal, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, so you. How many years did you keep that from him, Kim?
We've been together almost 20 years.
Wow! Congratulations.
I know. Good Lord. We'll be married. Is that right? 15 in October. Yeah.
And make sure you give Jim my condolences.
I tell him all the time he deserves a medal.
A gold medal
For
you,
like our
Jen.
very first wedding anniversary, like I found some old timey one and I put some fake thing on it and presented it to him. Like that was my big haha.
Aw.
Still
That's
around
super
here somewhere.
sweet.
This time he got to go. We went to that safari thing this past weekend. That was his birthday gift.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
You got to feed a rhino.
I know.
And that's not even a euphemism.
No.
That's literally what happened.
Really?
And we got to see a week-old baby rhino. And we got to feed giraffes. And we almost got whatever. Plucked isn't the right word. And nothing that rhymes with it.
Wow.
Bit by a ostrich.
It was your anniversary.
Yeah.
Somebody
Pecked?
needed to get plucked.
Yeah, pecked.
What?
Thank you. Yeah.
Pecked.
This
Oh,
ostrich is called.
That's you.
They have crazy names. I can't remember. No, one of them
Like
was really good.
Frank or
No,
Carl?
it was like other one and chicken kick or something. They have very strange names. And I learned that an ostrich's
Chicken Little,
eyeball
perhaps?
is
I
larger
was
than
gonna
its
name
brain.
I was gonna name my first
What?
child
Its
chicken
eyeball
kick.
is
Its eyeball is bigger than its brain.
interesting.
And you can totally tell that the lights are on
That
and nobody's
seems
home
like
when
it
it
would
looks at
make-
you.
It seems like that. That seems like that
Oh,
makes
no.
sense.
We are
like,
we're getting very old.
how many times have your eyes been bigger than your stomach?
Often, but yeah, this is
See?
just smarter than.
Yeah.
What else did we see? We saw some wild horses that are apparently very mean, and
Oh.
zebras
Oh.
are like one of the number one,
And
like
no
one of the
over-
top animals to injure their keepers because they are super angry about life. They seem so jovial.
What are they?
The
Wait, what
zebras.
animal?
Zebras.
Interesting.
Jim said, "Well, yeah, they're the refs. They're always the killjoy."
Oh.
I don't know.
There's a lot going on
V
with that joke.
is
I know.
choosing the space station.
What else?
I'm
did
kind
we
of all
have?
over the place on my board today. I'm not usually this.
I'm all over the place
sporadic.
too.
It's because I'm not normally directly kibitzing, and I've got your egg scrambled about
You
what
did.
you're doing. Hey.
Ooh, I get select. I don't want either one of these. Move again. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna choose this one.
Wait, I need you. Okay, wait. To meet that goal, I need to do this thing.
Flip.
But then I also want some water, so I'm gonna do that.
No.
Thing. Can this work? Rotate right. Nope. Rotate right.
I don't want to work.
don't think this is gonna. Oh, I'm gonna smash a life pod.
You know what? I can't do it. I need this tile.
You can do it.
As if a million voices cried out all at once.
It's true. And then was silence, Kim.
Yep. Oh, we're going to go with the wait.
Absolutely.
Rover.
Don't comment. I'm trying to get the most tech on the outside.
Don't comment. Don't comment.
Don't ask for
Amazing.
Seppi. Don't
That's
ask for
amazing.
Seppi.
That's amazing. Yes, Danny, put your rovers next to each other. That's super
No,
efficient.
I don't want to. I'm so stressed. Oh,
You
God.
are. I've stressed you out. I'm sorry. I did not mean to kill your fun.
I'm not this stressed normally. I don't normally kill life pods.
I never kill life pods, and I've smashed two.
Shoot,
I
I
love
can't
killing.
put both of these right next to each other.
No, you
That would
can't
be
do it. That'd be
waste.
insane. Yeah, that's insane. Don't do
I'm
that.
sorry, everyone has to hear my thoughts out loud. Okay.
No, that's
cancel.
Danny,
why it's a stream.
don't wait for Seppi. Don't wait for Seppi.
Okay. I guess we gotta go up here.
I have no idea what I'm doing
Disappointing
here.
myself. Oh.
You don't have to
No.
be disappointed in yourself. You're being adventurous.
No, I don't like how there are now 3 separate sections on my planet.
Yeah. You act like
all
it's
over
I
somebody
feel
else.
like I'm accidentally
It's-
making a peace sign.
It's like you're asking somebody else to do this. Why didn't you just go with the other piece then, Danny?
No, I needed the rover because I need to start moving it to go get all these things.
All right. I like to move it.
I'm pretty sure I should not have put that piece there.
Move
but
it.
I did it
Bum
anyway.
bum 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 bum.
Confirm that your turn is over.
I'm done.
How's everyone else doing? How do you feel about your planet?
I feel like I
'Cause
started
I
out
don't
really
like
good on
mine.
Civ, and now it is not come. It's disappeared.
Okay.
Did you
Uh,
give up on culture
sure.
again? Did you give up on
Wait.
culture again, Kim?
I got 5
would
whole
like-
spots on it, and I haven't had another Civ, or I haven't had another culture piece fall in front of me.
Okay.
And I may have gone
Allie,
after
how
a
are you
rover
feeling
when I
about
had
your
a chance.
board?
I should probably get some more bio so I can fill in my one spot. My
Oh,
one little.
yep. Looking for the biomass tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
everybody else has a much more organized
Oh.
thing happening. Oh my gosh, why did I go look
No,
at Adam's
go to
board?
my board.
I don't want to
Yeah,
look at
it'll make you
Adam's
feel
board.
better.
Like, of
Look
course
at
he's
mine.
got an organized path happening. Oh man, V's board looks really good. Let's go see what kind of
I
rank.
like
Oh,
going straight
Danny,
up the middle.
Danny, what
No,
are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm with Adam.
Danny,
I told you to go to mine because I said it's a disaster. Okay.
oh
Oof.
Danny, oh Danny.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't.
Everyone now understands
None
why.
of the people on
why I
Danny's
was
planet want to
complaining
live
about
near
it.
each other. They're all along the edge.
Well, I am trying to get my tech on the edge. I guess I'm going for that goal and that goal only.
Yes. I don't.
I'm gonna
I
stick with.
I usually like
one.
to start at the left and work my
Sure.
way over. That's what I like to do, and I didn't do that, and now I'm just really discombobulated because of it.
Budget. Place.
This?
Yeah.
Sure.
Done.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! Guess what I get to do, everyone?
You get to drive your over? I'm
No,
gonna need sound
I get to
effects.
store my biomass.
You get to make.
Oh.
Do you get to make?
Wait.
You get to make a squishy noise?
No. I've literally hyped up this moment,
Alright.
this whole game.
You really have. Danny, can you scroll out a little bit and then check your objectives to your left and right, and then check the boards of the person who you have the tech one with?
No, shoot.
Sure. Okay, I'm sharing the tech one with Allie. Okay.
Okay,
Looking at
you are way ahead on that. You can ignore that.
He's
for
telling me to
quite a
fix
while.
my board.
I
Yeah, I'm
think he
telling
is.
you to fix your board. You're like way ahead on that.
Don't let him
objective,
boss you
and
around.
then-
You do you, Danny.
Well, he is
she's
better
the
at the
only
game
window.
than I am.
She is the only window I have to look at this game, and I am suffering the
You could be watching on
slings and arrow.
YouTube, but you'd be
Oh,
delayed.
Yeah, you
Outrageous
could be looking
fortune.
at Kim's board.
But you'd be delayed.
at this
Oh, that's gonna
masterpiece.
be a
No, this is
missing
mine.
piece. That's okay. We're gonna do that.
I've
Oh,
commented
Kim,
on
you
your
big
stream,
dumb
Kim
dummy.
Breeze.
You did comment on my stream.
And I even commented then, and then you said something potentially funny, but then you muted yourself because you weren't confident that it was funny enough, or I don't know what you were doing. With
I
that.
was confident it was funny.
Kim, look, you got an entire column.
I know.
Congratulations.
One.
No, that's 3.
I know,
That
but there's
is
only
3
one
points.
complete column on my whole plate.
Well, look at my board. If anyone wants to feel better, go to my board.
Danny
Click
and
on my
we
picture on
just
the
want
right.
everybody else to have a good time. That's what we're here for.
No, that's not why Danny's here. Have you played Skull King with Danny?
Well, that's a different game.
Yeah, that's
It's a
like
different
really
game.
Danny and I are out to plunder and.
It's very hard to
trying to
sync
think of
someone
another.
We're out
else.
to win, Kim.
Yeah.
It's so hard to sync someone else in Skull King without like submarining yourself, and so I've got to learn how to do that.
I just go for 0.
Go for 0. That's what Sebby did last time. Amanda sunk him.
And she took such a huge hit to do it too.
I don't know what worked out in my favor.
She did. That was hysterical.
I'm sad I didn't see that one. I should have just jumped in.
Should have.
Yeah, to have both those games go so I was like, I don't understand what happened here, because I only took a few of the tricks each time. I didn't take very many in either game. I even got burned a couple times, but I love that game so much. And that's a game we're going to give away on our channel as soon as I figure out how to do it. I got them and I've been going, what should we do? Like, do I want to do, like, I can't decide what to do. So I have to figure out that, and then we're going to give some games away. I want to give Skull King away to, if anyone lives in the greater Central Ohio area, that I can come play it.
Good call.
You can make your buddy Mike.
He'll be at Gen Con. Grandpa Beck.
So I've never met Grandpa Beck.
Brian Beck is a good guy.
I want to be his friend.
Very nice. Okay. Steffi said I need to pull it together. All right.
I say a lot of things though, Danny. I'm on the record as somebody who says a lot of shit all the time.
This is true.
Well, sometimes it's true.
No, you stupid meteor! God
bless it. You need to pull it together. Okay.
Oh, Danny, that 5-banger is calling to you.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, but where? I don't want to destroy a live pod. I don't.
No. Top, flip it.
Wait.
Drop it in that upper left-hand corner. It fits, and you'll get the water.
If it fits, it
I'm on
sits,
it.
Danny.
I got it.
If it fits, it
Understand.
sits.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, if I do that, I'm gonna put it real far away from a rover. How do I feel about that?
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna toggle down. I like this angle much better. Right here. Okay.
How do I feel about that? Rotate. Right.
We have to do this.
There is no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing on this planet. Okay.
Left.
Let's go here. Half the fun is hearing everybody else talk while they try to figure out where on earth they're going to put their stuff. Down. Place. Oh, this is a dumb idea. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Okay. Switch my rover.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bail early.
That's okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we do about this, Danny? Will the game continue if somebody bails early?
No, but that's okay.
But we love that you showed up, V. Sorry that you gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get dinner started. So I can't. There isn't an option where I could leave, but everyone else can still play.
Not yet.
Not yet. It would have been good, yeah. But everybody this is a learning game anyway.
Yeah, we just got a little taste of it. It's okay.
And Adam got a break from having to rock things, burp things, and he had he remembered why he doesn't miss adult conversation. Or at least gaming.
This is true. It's been a while.
Is that something that's gonna be added? Like if a player needs to bail?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah. In the future, it'll complete the game. Like an AI will complete it for you, but it's not there yet. But
That's a
Sovereignty
good idea.
is still in
Yeah.
early access. It has not. It's got a couple of things that
a little more
need to-
focused on adding new titles at the moment.
Right.
And then we'll-
This is a feature for what happens when somebody bails early. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on
Don't
the
worry
list.
about it. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. I
It
just couldn't finish this time.
No, it's all
Okay.
good. We had a couple of
your dinner.
startovers. We had teaching. This is all.
Yeah.
Normally, this game clocks in at probably hour 10, hour 20 with
Oh,
this many people.
Skull King went faster. Skull King went. faster.
Yeah, Skull
Yeah.
King is a
like
different
that game.
animal.
I really like Skull King.
Yeah.
Adam, I really like
Maybe
your
we should
game
just-
too.
Maybe we should play some Skull King right now that this game has ended. No, we only got
Yeah.
19 minutes. So, yeah, but
Sure.
there you go.
We
All
can
right,
play
V,
it
thanks for
live.
coming.
Yeah.
Everybody,
having
thanks for
me.
playing. Adam, thanks for hanging out tonight.
Of
We love
course.
having you.
Thanks for having me.
Adam, come back and play anytime, and my
know, I
board will
need
look
to.
better. I wanna, then I'll annoy Seppi
will
and read
mine.
all your flavor text.
Awesome.
Yeah, like
Well, Kim, have you played Truck Off?
I've
That one's
played
got a
the.
lot of flavor
I
text,
have
too.
played I played the physical game of that, and then we have the roll and write. I think we reviewed that for you, Adam.
Yeah, you did.
And we love that game. We take it to that goes to we've had a lot of friends play that and really enjoy it too. And I think I like the roll and write over the regular one, but you're right. The flavor text and regular Truck Off is pretty wonderful. But I'm pretty sure there's some Spaceballs. At least it feels Spaceball-y. Like, I was very happy by it.
okay.
Yeah.
Danny, close up this game because
Always.
Sorry.
it will not work. It will not work.
Menu. Leave match.
So, everybody, if you enjoyed Planet Unknown, we have the Planet Unknown solo contest this week where you must play Tartarus and Jump Drive.
Ooh, can I
Make
enter?
things happen. Yes, you can. You cannot win anything.
You can't win, but you can
cannot
certainly
win.
play.
But you certainly, we love it for you to play with your fans and say, look at suckers, this is what a real score looks like. Ha! People love that.
I'm gonna
love
try it.
that.
I'm gonna do it.
Absolutely.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
I haven't posted about it on our Discord. Oh my goodness.
You should do that.
You're good.
Danny.
It's only
It's on
Tuesday.
our Facebook page.
Well, that's okay. Yesterday you messaged me the stuff to make the thumbnail and things for this YouTube, and I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, I already took lunch, but I can post that like maybe at 5, and man, I'm not getting up there. So half the
I
day
was
yesterday, I
early.
was like, it's Tuesday, and then I was like, oh, it's not Tuesday.
Naturally.
I was very close.
You had a schedule.
Kim Breeze,
post
what
tomorrow.
is
Present accounted for.
What is Jim's schedule like? Is his mirror yours? If Logan had to step out on the 13th, could Jim take Logan's place?
No, he's got to work like 10 to 6:30.
Weren't we starting a little bit later anyway?
I don't remember what time we were starting.
I'll figure it out. Okay, that's good to know. All right, everybody, thanks so much. Greg, thanks for hanging out again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Allie. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Mitch,
Definitely,
for joining.
I'm loving this. I'm looking forward to Gen Con. I'm looking forward to teaching.
Yeah.
awesome. We're looking
Thanks for
forward to
hanging out.
having you.
Mitch, again, good luck with your scores this week for the
Yeah.
competition. Good job last week. That was pretty great.
Because we didn't get to hear it.
What was that?
You need to add in the crushing sound to the game because I
Oh.
didn't get to hear it.
You're right.
Jason.
I do.
Jason.
Jason, are you
Jason?
there?
We're
No,
gonna need
Jason.
you.
On the crushing sound.
Jason's like, I cannot listen to Seppi anymore today, and he just muted himself. I even called him a stalker on Discord. He just didn't respond. He's just like eye rolling. Yeah. Alrighty then. For folks, we will see you next week. What are we playing next week, Danny? It's a new month.
It is a new
next
It's
month.
the
a
end of
week,
the
isn't it?
month.
Oh no, it's
Which
the
means-
31st. It would be.
It's the end of the month, which means we usually do golf.
Oh my God, it's golf night.
Oh,
we
man.
should.
All right.
Adam, have you played golf with
Adam,
us
you
yet?
should come play
I'm not.
golf.
Oh, please, someone
You
golf.
should, I don't know if you have time because you got a baby, but Sushi Go Party Golf is the most passive aggressive take that game in the history of take that games.
It's
It is
amazing.
fantastic. It is actually.
I've seen you
amazing.
post about it. I'm curious what it is.
You should give it a try. There's some
Yeah.
interesting things
Yeah,
with the
join us
interplay
next
for
week.
this. Yeah, absolutely. Think about it. But yeah, it's golf next week is golf week. How could I forget? I love golf week.
So are you trying to get the lowest score?
You do.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so
weird.
good. It's so good. It's so mean.
Oh, that's so
I mean-
counterintuitive.
It really is. Like, it breaks your head the first. If I ever play regular, like, I've played Sushi Go Golf so much now that if I try to play regular again, I'm going to be terrible at it because
Danny, who won last month?
wasn't me.
That was Mark.
Oh, it was part of the
It
Sovereignty
was the
Olympics. Was last
I
month.
came in
Everything
third.
seemed- Oh yeah, Mark did. He did crush you all.
I
Like,
know.
oh yeah, when he manipulated the
It was
table.
so sneaky, too. Like, I really thought I had him for a while. And I knew that he had a couple points on, like, the exhibition stuff. I knew that he had me, he had me by, like, a point or no, we were tied on exhibition, I think. I was like, and he had a round that was real bad. So I was like, okay, we're good. And then I had a super duper horrible, terrible round. And that was the end of that.
All right. So also, he highly weaponized the Nightcast fans.
Oh,
Like everyone
for sure.
that played a game with him, he's like, okay, if you play a game with me, you get first grabs for the games that I'm gonna give away on my channel.
Oh, why did I think of that?
And then he did that, and they showed up, and he's like, okay, he's like Oprah now.
He's
He's
so darn
like, you
smart.
get a game, and you get a game, and you get a game.
Oh man, he's so sneaky smart. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
Mark is actually amazing. He
picked
is
a lie.
actually
I
amazing.
pick his brain. He's locked in a car with me for an hour and a half drive next month. So
Oh, don't kill Mark.
I won't. He'll be fine. He's driving.
And people say that, but like Danny tried to kill Mark last week.
I did
Pretty
not.
horrible. It was pretty horrible. One set of instructions all
for
week.
context, Mark is our graphic designer, and I have a lot going on, and he helps me a lot. So
So Danny tried to murder her help.
I did not.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. That's
Now,
how I
I made
remember
it. Now Jim and I drove. I was almost quiet the whole ride, like easily an hour and a half. It was about 2 hour drive to the wilds, and I was probably quiet for most of that, so he'll be fine. Chances are I'll fall asleep on the way home. He'll be fine. Or I'll be super wired up on the way home, and that's when he'll be ready to kick me out of the car.
So, I drove from
You're walking.
Yep.
Origins. I drove from Origins back to the Twin Cities with Wendy the last time.
Oh gosh,
And
that's a
then-
12-hour drive.
And Wendy and I just decided we weren't going to talk after we left Ohio, and we didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Go.
It was great.
All right.
On that note, on that note,
For the night. On that night. And that
Bye.
night.
all right.
Bye.
Thanks
Bye,
for joining
everyone.
us.
Thank you
Good
for
night.
joining us.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
I hope you had fun.
Always. Bye.